The Wisconsin GOP began its statewide election integrity tour. News 8 Now's Dua Israr was outside the event, but she was denied entry. She explains what critics believed the event was about.
The election integrity tour has 9 stops. The first stop was early this morning right here in Onalaska. Now, Republican officials say that this tour is all about recruiting volunteers and poll workers, but the press was not allowed in this meeting, so we have no idea what actually went on in there. Critics say they fear this meeting was all about how the 2020 election was stolen.
Nearly 2 years after Joe Biden won the 2020 presidential election, claims of a stolen election and voter fraud continue.
This is a sign of really bad times politically.
These claims of voter fraud have been proven false by the Justice Department.
These claims have not withstood legal scrutiny and have not withstood the scrutiny of official investigations.
But today, the Wisconsin GOP began their 9-stop election integrity tour in Onalaska.
They want their base to see that they're doing something about this issue, even if this isn't an issue that really resonates or appeals to a wide percentage of the audience.
The event was closed to the press.
How on earth are you going to say we need election integrity, we need transparency, we need to be sure that everything is above board, and then say, but we're not going to let the media even hear what we have to say?
Republican officials say the event was about recruiting voters and volunteers. News 8 obtained video from inside of volunteer signs, but were told by state GOP officials we were not allowed to use the video.
It means that we're in the dark about what's going on at this particular event. Today is all about trying to please the base of the party, the base that believes the election was stolen.
Stops on the election integrity tour include large cities like Madison, Green Bay, and Milwaukee. Assistant professor of political science at UW-La Crosse, Anthony Shergosky, says the stops imply Republicans believe there is election fraud occurring in larger cities.
The message that a lot of Republicans, I think, are getting is that you can't trust urban communities to be honest.
Chair of the La Crosse County Democratic Party, William Garcia, says he's worried about future elections.
It means that every election they're going to contest. If they don't win, if they win, very fair election. If they don't win, then someone cheated. Something is wrong.
Republican officials say they're focused on having a fair midterm election. Garcia says these events imply Republicans have not accepted the 2020 election results.
We're going to make sure 2022 election is safe because 2020 was not.
According to AP News, Wisconsin election officials found 27 potential cases of voter fraud out of 3.3 million ballots. 16 of the 27 were people in the city of La Crosse. They had registered their address as the UPS store.
That was a drop in the bucket compared to how many votes would be necessary to change the outcome of the election.
Shergosky and Garcia say people have to accept the outcome no matter their political views.
In America today, people just don't trust each other.
And without transparency, they say democracy is in trouble.
Political analysts say they are expecting more conventions like this one to occur as we get closer to the midterm elections. Reporting in Onalaska, Dua Israr, News 8 Now.
Thanks, Dua. News 8 Now did reach out to the state GOP for a statement, but did not receive one.